Hi everyone! I do apologize for the long hiatus away from my channel. It appears that I have been gone this entire summer, and it's the end of summer now and I haven't done a video in forever, so I thought I would just do an empties video to sort of ease me back into the flow of things. So got all my empties in this little Meyer bag here. And I'll just start pulling them out. So first thing is this makeup removing mousse, and it's the Naruko Narcissus, yep, I think so, Total Defense makeup removing mousse. And I bought this when I was back in Malaysia. It was only 50 ringgit, so yeah, it's probably like less than 15 Australian, I think, if I'm doing my maths right. But yeah, it was pretty affordable for a makeup removing mousse. So I sort of took this as a double cleanse because I'm used to using my Shuimura cleansing oil, which acts as a double cleanse, so I don't need to cleanse my face for a second time after I use the cleansing oil. But this, I found it didn't quite work as a double cleanser. It takes off a fair bit of your makeup. It pumps out, like, of course, as a mousse. So you grab a blob, I guess, and then you massage it onto your face. And I just use it in the shower because I take my showers in the nighttime. And I used to feel that it didn't quite, like, if I were to use a toner in my skincare, my nighttime skincare routine, I found that I would still find a little bit of my foundation on the cotton pad. So I don't feel as if this actually cleanses like cleansing oil, of course. So it doesn't double cleanse. It's good as a first step, I guess, makeup remover, but you would need to cleanse your skin for a second time if you're just going to be, like, if you're using this particular product. It was quite affordable, and I really like the packaging actually because it's really sturdy. Even the plastic's quite sturdy. It's not the flimsy kind. As you can tell, I'm putting a lot of pressure on the bottle, and it's still sticking to its shape, I guess. So I like the packaging of it. It comes out in a mousse form, which is pretty hygienic. Got a pump and everything. So I really like the packaging of it, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for those of you who are sort of like me, a minimalist in, I don't want to go through 5 different steps every night, so I just want to have 3 easy, simple steps and achieve the best results I can, I guess. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it if you're looking for something to replace your cleansing oil, which I kind of was. That went on forever. And the second item is the Oscar Blandi volumizing dry shampoo spray. So what it is actually just a dry shampoo from Oscar Blandi, and this is in a pump or aerosol spray kind of thing, bob. And it's weird because I can still hear some product in the aerosol spray, but for some reason it just doesn't spray out anymore. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. But there is still some product, or it seems like there is still some product left in there, but for some reason it just doesn't want to come out. The very first time I used this, I really liked it. I used it for about 3 to 4 times in the first sort of row, and I really liked it. It has, of course, no white residue, but I liked it so much that I sort of put it aside, and I was thinking I'm gonna reserve this for later because I was trying to use up some other dry shampoos that I didn't really like. But the second sort of period I started using this again, I didn't really like it at all. It left, because I get greasy. If you just like tilt my hair up here, you'd find that the roots over here would be quite greasy, and those were like my problematic areas. So what I usually do when I apply dry shampoo is I'll flip my hair over this side and I'll spray. And when I used it the second time, I found that it didn't really decrease the grease there. It just didn't work at all. Like, it was still kind of greasy still the next day. So I wasn't really a fan. I'm not a fan of this anymore. It's weird because the first few times I used it, I really liked it, and I liked it so much that I had to put it away and sort of reserve it, because I know it was pretty hard to get hold of Oscar Blondie here in Australia, so I wanted to save it up for like special occasions and things like that. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend it either. So a lot of people have the little sort of nozzle Oscar Blondie dry shampoo. I haven't tried that yet. I don't think they have that in Australia. I was only able to pick this one up, and I don't think this is as good as my good old Batiste dry shampoo, even though that has a white residue, and this one doesn't. And then this little guy, it's my Shuimura eyelash curler, and as you can see, it's very well worn down, and I'm throwing this out because they don't sell these little black sort of rubber, I don't know what these are called, but like the rubber refills anymore. So mine's actually got a tear in it somewhere. I can't remember where, but it's actually torn because you know how you clamp down on it a lot, and it sort of broke that rubber thing. So what used to happen was I'd be trying to curl my lashes, and my lashes would get stuck in between that little hole between the rubber, and it actually hurt my lashes. So I'm getting rid of my Shuimura. I've had them for a long time already. I think my first Shuimura curler, I bought it like 6, maybe 7 years ago. It's probably 6, I'm not sure, but and then I bought another one midterm like 3 years ago or something like that, and me and my sister share these, so I can't remember whether this is the old one or this is the new one, but I do know that you're supposed to change up your eyelash curlers every year actually, but I don't really believe in that. I guess you'll know when it stops working, so this has stopped working for me because it captures my eyelashes midway and it pulls and tugs it out, and yeah, it's not nice. Another brow related, well, that was eyelash, but yeah, this is a brow related product. And I go through these brow related products quite quickly, as you can tell. I fill in my brows quite considerably. This is the Maybelline New York Define a Brow, and I think this is in ash brown or something. Oh, sorry, it's dark blonde. So that's the color right there, and instead of a spoolie, it's got this little comb thing, and it's like a pen and you twist it up. This one really wore out really quickly. I guess there's not much product in there at all. So if you're like me and you fill in your brows quite considerably, wouldn't recommend this product. If you're just a light filler, I guess, and you just like to draw a little few more hairs in there, then this would probably work for you. It's a really nice ashy color as well. It was slightly too light for me because I used to have lighter hair, and now I've got dark hair again. It doesn't really match me very well, but if you got lighter hair, this is one I would recommend because it doesn't turn reddy. I hate reddish brows. Those are sort of pet peeve of mine. But yeah, I like that it doesn't turn reddy, and it leans more ash than it does reddy. So as usual, I'm running out of time again, so I'll rush through my last product. It's the Schwarzkopf Hair Repair, Ultimate Repair and Gloss Treatment. So this is like a dual, sort of like oily residue and a liquidy residue, liquid at the bottom. So it's like a dual, I don't know, it's like a dual product thingamabob. So eloquent today. And this is for you to spray into towel dried or dry hair. It's a leave-in conditioner basically. So it's got liquid keratin in it, and it repairs hair damage and refills gaps in the hair cuticle. I bought this from like a drugstore, and I can't remember where actually. I read a review about it, or I saw it in a magazine, and I thought this was going to be good. It was alright, like, it wasn't anything to really, you know, shout off the tops of the rooftops off, but yeah, it's so-so. I've just finished it up because I was kind of tired of seeing it on the dresser. So that's it for my empties, and as usual, I'm sorry this is so abrupt, and I'll see you guys in my next one.